This video was sponsored by all of the lovely backers over at Patreon. Click on the links or go to patreon.com/stuffplus to find out more. Generic greetings and welcome back to Stellaris. In the previous episode we got a lot of things done. It was a very productive episode actually, and we managed to get another couple of systems. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, actually I can just point it here, 7. We got 7 systems in total out of a maximum of 9 that we can have. The reason we've got 9, not maximum of 7, the standard is 5, but because I started off as a, I think it was an advanced monarchy, they can go up to 7, and the reason we're on 9 is because we changed to this thing, which is another type of government, which is why we are now renamed the Generican Principality instead of the Royal Generican Colonies. Either way, quite good, because we obviously expanded, that's all good, got more resources, built our fleet back up, as you can see, and then we actually had an option to join in with the Federation, which is good, because as you can see, we've got the Harmonious Axis, which is fine as a name, I guess. Current leader is the Heart People, which are down here. And as you can see, the actual amount of people in here are quite high. Look, there's lots of them. There's lots of different ones. It looks a lot though, but actually, thinking about it now, I guess it's not that big because a lot of them are only single system states. Like this one here, there's one. This guy, it looks like he's got 2, but actually he's only got the 1 plus this extra one here because that's an outpost. Same thing here. This guy, I believe, is a protectorate. He is a protectorate, so he's not even in technically. This guy, yeah, you see what I mean? Like these guys, actually no, that and this guy. Okay, this guy's the biggest one. The shadows that we've got here. But either way, all of these are part of our Federation, which is good because we're making progress towards making the galaxy great again, apparently, because that's what Stellaris' title was before that thing became a really, really, really bad joke. Today's beverage is a nice cup of tea. The reason I'm a little bit quiet, by the way, or might sound a bit quiet, is because it's quite early on a Sunday morning when I'm recording this, so I don't want to wake all my neighbours up by going "Journey" and all of that sort of thing, so that'd be quite bad. Either way, we are at war with this guy, our lovely neighbour that we've been nothing but friendly, I think, but he really just does hate us and has taken every opportunity to come and kick the crap out of us, or rather hate us. And as you can see, we have a fleet. It is over there, and well, here's the thing, right? We're at war. Currently, we're on 51% of the war, which means that we are winning quite well. Our war goals, our demands are to get rid of the planet, or seed planet, which is the it's Osmadin, whatever that one is. I did check it, I think, last episode, but let's do it before. Osmadin is there. So seed that planet to oh, I was looking directly at it. That system, rather, seed that directly to whom? Him. Oh, that guy there. Oh, because didn't he take it over? I can't remember. It's been so long ago now. Remember, the series has been going over. Well, this will be the 6th week now, I guess, since this series has been running. So, what happened 6 weeks ago? I have no idea. I can't remember anymore. This guy wants to humiliate, and this guy wants to, and then there's some liberate as well, which doesn't go to anyone, but it's just liberate another system. Where is it? Doesn't tell me where it is. Either way, that's our war goals. Their goals are essentially to humiliate and then to steal more planets and stuff. And if we lose this, I guess this guy's out the game, because he'll come over, take that, and then he's lost. But I don't think we will, because I'm going to take my fleet and I'm going to bring it over there. Now, what I want to do is make sure it doesn't go through the Drake system, which is exactly what it was going to do. So let's manually move it, because that would be just stupid if it tried to go elsewhere. And we'll unpause it, and we will crack on. The plan for this episode is simply to not get sledged by this guy up the north, or these couple of guys up the north. This guy does not like me one bit, as you can see. We don't have any rivalry with them, but it's a close call. This one in the centre, they're at war with us, and I would really like to offer association status, but nobody's going to bring him in because of reasons I don't know why. Over this side, they are totally indifferent to myself, which is fair enough, I guess. But still, it's a bit worrying that this blue guy on the border is expanding rapidly. Also, even though we're doing all of this little fighting around here, the main thing... Oh, hang on. Ah. That's a Stellar Devourer. Actually, it's a Stellar Devourer, according to that. It is the yellow kind, I believe it is. Yeah, what these do is they essentially go from system to system, and they just go om nom nom on the start and then travel elsewhere. The way to defeat them is to attack them when they're in a system of the same colour as them. And I'm guessing that's not it. But you still need... Look, it's size skull. That's its military power. So, actually, to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to bother attacking that. Right, so construction ship, where can we go? Where do we need to go for a start off? Looking around, we can see that most of these systems are all taken, which is fine. We still do have a couple of problems with some... crystalline entities here. This is where the main home system is, and then we've also got the Ether Drake there, or Ether Drake, whatever it is. So yes, it's going to be quite difficult to sort that out, but yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Maybe that's it. That might be a futurist problem. It might just be a case of I'm going to leave it. I don't know yet. What I'm going to do now is actually head to this guy's main home system and just give him a bit of a pounding, really. Mainly, I want to just see what my ships are like, but we do actually need to do a couple more things, really. So we've got a couple of rally points. We've got Home Shell, we've got Slime Hat Prime, and we've got our second strike force. That means any ship we build will always go to the second strike force because fleets are prioritized over the home systems or any of the designated systems. But we haven't got any ships building, so what I'm going to do is go to Spaceport and start making some probably battleships, actually. That would be quite nice, but we do need to just double check to make sure that our battleships are A-OK. So we've got a battleship there, as you can see, and it is just armed with a boatload of missiles. But what else can we do with it? We've got like hangar bays, we've got artillery cores, broadsides. You know what? I think generally the way to do it is just to probably go with just loads of missiles. Just go absolute shed load of missiles. It might be the way to go. We've got some cruisers and stuff. And who's this? For a nation that has embraced science and materialism, the generic principality is remarkably primitive and is due to bad luck, or are you just stupid? Thank you very much. I really appreciate the insult. This is this guy insulting me. So, I could declare rivalry. They are equivalent in terms of fleet power and things like that. They're not really going to get any better, are they? No, they're not. So declare rivalry. You know what? It's going to happen anyway. So there you go. Hostile fleet engaged apparently somewhere. I don't know where, but anyway, let's attack their space station here and let's see what my fleet can actually do. This guy's open borders. Okay, fine. I don't really know who you are and I don't really care, but either way, let's see what happens. So our fleet's going to go in. We've got 4 cruisers, 10 destroyers, and 1 corvette, which is alright, fine, I guess. And I'm going to get a bit of the old ultraviolence on here. What I want to do is go to Home Shell, go to Armies, and go to Assault Army, and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then Slime Trail Prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A survey of some places reveals certain regions of the planet, are home to primitive alien proto-civilization. Probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire. Interesting. So anyway, we're in combat here, and as you can see, we're sort of splitting up, and what will happen is a boatload of torpedoes will probably end up being fired out any second, one would hope. There we go. There's the torpedoes away, and you can see them. They are quite large. You know, you can actually see them quite well. There's my missiles going out. So they're the torpedoes, they're the missiles following in, and boom, look at that. It pretty much halved health, this thing, straight away. And then the other stream of missiles comes in. I am losing ships. You know, you can see I'm still at 1.7, but I have lost... oh, there's another ship just being built, a little corvette. Yeah, I have lost 1 cruiser, 1 destroyer, and 1 corvette. However, they've just lost their... 1, whatever it was. I think I don't know whether it was a destroyer or corvette. I can't. Didn't see it properly. But yeah, there you go. They're gone. I've got rid of their space station. So what I'm going to do now is just sit above the planet and just bombard it. So we do have bombardment status of light bombardment or light ground support. Means we can't do limited or full. So we can't like destroy cities, which is understandable considering we are a we're a xenophile, pacifist, materialist. So we can go to war, but it's only wars of liberation. Or obviously if someone attacks us. Which I think is what happened here. I can't remember whether someone attacked us or the other way around. Either way, what I'm going to do is got to get this science ship. I remember we're still scanning around these areas just to see what we've got. So, we'll go to our main system here. We'll go to Spaceport, and we want a battleship, which is a Kraken class. Slime Trail will do the same thing. Actually, we won't do the same thing, because we haven't got this thing leveled up to the highest level. Do we want to just spend all of our money on leveling these up? I don't know if it's a good choice. It's a choice. That needs to be level 5 for sure. Everything needs to be level 5 in terms of the... size. That'll go for... do we want an observatory? We want an observatory first, and then we'll upgrade that one to a Spaceport 5. There we are. Looks like we've got a science ship over here done as well. Now have a look. We've won the following, run the war with the demands. So we've got liberate planet, which we've done, and also nick another one. So as you can see, he has managed to take the whole system. So there's only one of the system left for this bloke, which is an interesting one. So migration treaty proposal, that's opened up. There you go, some more peace and stuff. Yeah, so essentially we've won the war. We've won the war, and that's fine. So we've actually got a couple more. We probably have another little state popped up somewhere. There's some non-aggression pacts. Yeah, it's all going off. Either way, we've won it, so we don't have to fight anymore. So what's going to happen is our strike force isn't going to move because it's still sitting there. It actually still has access to it. Normally, it disappears. I'm going to bring it back over to Slimeball, and I will dock it up, which uses less energy by keeping it there. And then I will actually click, yeah, if you click repair, it'll go over there as well. I'll dock it up, and we'll do some upgrading and repairing and things like that. Not bad. I think we'll be doing a couple of these little wars for the next probably couple of episodes, I think, unless this guy really wants to go sort of full ham and just comes at me. But we'll see what happens there. Don't know what that is. Enlightened monarchy in there. Looks like they're now bowing down. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing left of them, which is a great shame because they've done. Looks like were they part of these? Yeah, they were. So these have just been liberated. So all that's happening is this blue guy here, the Republican systems. They have just essentially keep sledging this guy every time they can. Every 10 years they'll go to war and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. I really do want to offer association status, but nobody's going to accept it. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 no's. So it's not going to happen. Anomaly found. Let's do a bit of research. What I'm going to do is just go around. Oh, look at that. Oh, like a little plant thing. I'm pretty sure that when it gets scared, it goes inside. It even makes that noise as well. That specific noise, it goes and goes under there. Anyway, so I'm just going around now and just checking to see who we got. Oh, look at the cute little starfish. Proper psychopath, that thing. Just checking what we've got in terms of empires and such. These are rivals. Look, they just don't like us at all. And there's one back there, which is that's actually theirs, which is an interesting one. Who are they? They are. Oh, they're actually. Were they originally them? Yes, they were. So it looks like he has liberated them, and now they're a protectorate. Yeah, they're a protectorate. Okay, I was going to say I'll spot their independence, but they're actually a protectorate, so it's slightly different from being vassalized. So keep surveying the systems around here. This is good. There's a lot of little like nations and empires and stuff, and splinter empires and ones like that we've split off and seen change, and it's a bit of a nightmare to look at, and that's why we're not going through them. That's why I'm not going through every single one and explaining this is this, because we'll be here all day. Anyway, so we'll build a Kraken. The Kraken. And you have to release it and stuff. You know what? I've never actually seen that Clash of the Titans. I mean, the original I've seen. The original is fantastic, but I've never seen the one with Liam Neeson and the guy that I forgot about. What's his name? That was in that really horrible Terminator film, and it was in Avatar and stuff. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. I'm gonna say Mark Worthington. Sam Worthington. I can't remember. I'm not a walking IMDb, so I just can't help you. Anyway, so yeah, either way, I haven't seen that film. The original's great, but I always preferred Jason and the Argonauts. I thought that's a fantastic film. Jason and the Argonauts is a really good film. Anyway, Stellaris, what was I doing? Oh yeah, actually trying to win. Cool. What we need to do is go around the systems and just check the surface, because some of these, like this one here, will require an upgrade. And it means we can upgrade the rest of the systems, which is good. We'll go to Slime Vase, and we'll upgrade that. This is all good. A Slime Hat, we can see we can upgrade a lot of these to produce more energy. Now, you might be thinking, hang on, I've got a lot of systems that simply do not require... simply do not require the energy, because I'm pretty much maxed out. Well, yes, that is the case, but... Ooh, we got another Empire here. Or is it just a... Ah, it's another Curator, that's fine then. Yes, you're right. I don't need the energy, but when my fleet gets bigger, there will come a point where I will need to have the extra energy, because it does take a lot to make this thing move. So we have to be aware of that. So just going around checking these things. They've got 9 food. They're producing too much food. As someone rightly pointed out, I'm sorry I forgot to take a name down, but it is pointing out that I mentioned that the food surplus and stuff increases the growth rate of pops. A short make the mood happy, happiness. Yeah, so it says that food surplus, surplus food will increase the growth rate of pops, while a shortage will make them unhappy. So happiness effect will be updated at the start of every month. Additional food can be grown by constructing farms. I said that more food increases the growth rate, and happiness it's not. It's just growth rate, which is a shame. So any surplus that we have, we're gonna try and actually reduce. We're gonna try and get rid of the surplus. So we've got a what's this here? This guy wants some crystals. Oh no, he wants some dust, which gives 20 food, and he'll give me kinetic weapon damage. I'm going to decline because I'm not using kinetic weapons. I'm using explosive weapons. So I don't want to give you any money, mate. Sorry. Back at the spaceport. Want to build a Kraken? Can't build a Kraken. I'm not going to release it either. What are we on? 9 food here. So what can we reduce to get rid of that? We would only be this one, but then we're on +0 food. And oh no, because we got +4 there as well. So actually we can't really delete anything. No, it's okay. We're not gonna worry about it too much. Got some defensive packs going on. We got some people. They're now. These guys have now made peace, and the reason they've made peace is because they essentially don't exist. Look, they've only got 1 planet. They're just getting absolutely ruined by this guy. This guy is going to be the bane of my existence for the mid to late game. I think this blue guy. After we've Diamond in the Rough. Apparently, this is an event that I think it's because we were doing a bit of research. Or a random event. After a study of some planet 4, it has concluded science officer reports that they have found a planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery is made possible a large part thanks to a certain member of the Pathfinder crew, and praises the protege highly. So we can offer the protege a science officer position or keep them working, and if they do that, they get plus 20% research, and if we bring them to ourselves, we get a new scientist leader. Well, we don't need a new scientist leader, but let me just check the age of these people. 96, 43, 58. I'm going to say of the protege science officer position, because I have a feeling that Abassi will is not long for this world. I think they're going to crawl into their shell and call it a day, really. Sorry to say. Anyway, we're just going to go around, as I said, making sure that all of these are upgraded. Trying to upgrade them in a staggered way, so there's not one system just getting everything on it built. So, yeah, that's been upgraded. That's fine. These ones are still going through. We're generating more people and snails. This is good. We can put maybe we can probably build a hydroponic farm on there. It would be nice, although I think we'll put that thing there. On this system, or this area, we will go and put ourselves a visitor center. Visitor center, I believe, is something we're going for on... Is it a visitor center? Yeah, visitor center everywhere, as well as a paradise dome. Both of them are really, really good at increasing happiness and survival and things like that. In fact, we've got them on here, as you can see. There's one of those, and the paradise dome is there. Checking on this one, there's the visitor center, and there's the other one there. That's fine. We are building that there. We will upgrade that there. That's on number something, but it's behind the little block, so I can't see it. We've got that building we don't have here. Then we don't have any visitor center, nor do we have any hydroponic farm, but you need a basic planetary administration, which is what we're going for now, so that is fine. Over to slime vase, and we've got the visitor center going. We might as well build a basic mine there, and job done. Right, so over to the science ship, and we don't have access to some of these systems because we don't have open borders with them, but that's not too bad because we can still scan around there. We do need to upgrade these ships. But we just haven't got there yet. Right, let's investigate we'll do some research here. It's this, essentially. This thing, we need to talk to it. Because obviously it's a curator, we need to have a natter. Speaking of curators, let's just have a quick check. And we've got 3 curators. I call them curators, they're not curators, they're enclaves. We've got 3 curators, we've got 1 trade and 1 artist. We've got every single one we need, really. We can talk to the artist and you can become their patron, right? And what happens is, They take 25 energy, 25 minerals, and what happens essentially is you gain +1 opinion with them over a certain amount of time, and eventually they can just give you something. Like they'll just say, "Oh yeah, we've made this painting. Do you want it? We don't think it's very good, but it's okay." And then you look at it, and it's like +10 happiness across the board, which is fantastic. So, organize a festival across our worlds is 500, 500, and 100. Why can't we do that? 500 energy, 500 minerals, and +100. Huh.
Situation
Is it still going? It might still be going. Can I look at... It says I can't afford it, but I definitely can afford it.
Special project complete.
Established a connection with Zura Corp. Well met. Yeah, now we can do it for some reason. There we go. So I've just bought that, and what that does is increase happiness and stuff across the board, which is fantastic. So we've had a Zura Corp chat, and this guy's saying they want to... Let us agree to remedy this. They're wanting an open borders. Where are they? They are here. Okay. And bit of a stealthy jump cut there. I didn't realise that Amazon actually deliver on a Sunday, which is an interesting concept of delivering on a Sunday. It just doesn't feel right, but you know, thanks for that. Wonder if they'll actually start paying tax as well. Oh, but you know, whatever. I can't really complain about this since I have been ordering from them, so you know. I'm part of the problem. Anyway, the advantage of being interrupted is I could have got another beverage, and it's exactly what I did do. So today's beverage again is milk. Tasty, tasty. I say tasty. It's not that nice because it's the completely skimmed milk that just is a bit. Yeah, it's not that good. I went down the shops earlier, and the only thing they had is like a half bottle, or the small bottles of milk, which is like half a litre. And they're like, yeah, this is all we got. Right, you not got the full fat one, or skimmed, or have you not got like semi-skimmed? No, we got skimmed only, and it tastes like ass. I imagine, but you know, it's just milk. It's not bad. Anyway, our fleet over here in Slimeball. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, battleships. There you go. There's one, there's the other. Looks like it's got a big honking space cannon on the front as well. But it doesn't, because we haven't researched that yet. Because big honking space cannons are in the game. There is big weapons in the game. Not enough for my liking. You got big rail guns, and you got big like lasers and big like lightning throws, which is fantastic because then I can literally make Excalibur from Babylon 5 Crusade, which has a big lightning cannon on the front, which is fantastic. But why can't there be like a big honking missile, like huge, massive missile that just fires and slowly moves, and you can actually shoot it down like you got the asteroids in this game, where it takes so much damage. I mean, you can shoot missiles down this, you understand, but a big heavy one that when it hits would just pretty much wreck anything. That would be really, really cool. Hopefully they will add it. You know, Paradox are generally okay when it comes to building more stuff. Anyway, we can see how assault armies are built, and what I can do as well, I can give them attachments. So you've got things like hunter-killer drone swarms, which gives army damage, or you've also got the neo-concrete fortifications, which gives you army health and also upkeep. Speaking of creep, what the hell's going on here? This is the guy saying he wants open borders with me. Don't know why. So let's sort these armies out. We'll go down. We'll click on these ones. I'm going to give them hunter-killer missiles, or hunter-killer drones, I guess. And each one of these upgrades costs you 50. It's a bit of an annoyance actually to give them this because it's well, you just have to go around and click on them manually, and then we'll embark all. And what that does is it puts the guys in the system. So that's fine. And then what we'll do the same with the other one, and then we're going to group the fleets together. So then we've got 10 assault armies in total ready to do the Assaultington. And that's pretty much what they are. They're Assaultingtons. So if we see our transport fleets, they are here. We're going to bring them over to Slimeball, and then we'll probably turn the home shell. And then we'll combine the fleets, and then we'll be okay. We also need a general, but we'll get that in a moment. We'll go to Science Ship, which is finished scouting over here. And you can see there's the Enclave. It's fine. And we're going to continue scanning around. Excellent. So I'm going to speed it up to fastest speed for the time being, because I really just need to sort of go around and just, it's really just a case of seeing what happens. Oh, they want to open borders. You know what, I think eventually I might just say, you know what, open borders for everybody, there's no problem here. It's probably the way to go eventually. So, just checking on these systems, going around, making sure that we're pretty much sorted. You can go down there.
Research complete.
Got a research complete. Lead lifespan 10 years is quite good. We've got the regenerative hull tissue, which is what is it? Regenerative hull tissue, monthly hull regeneration by 2%. That's quite good. We've also got frontier hospital, which is very good as well because it increases your planet's habitability by 10% and also produces for food. So that's quite good. That is quite good indeed, the Frontier Hospital. However, maybe terraforming is the way to go, because we do have some systems that we would like to take, but we just can't, like this one here. Although that is an arid world, and actually terraforming that completely would probably cost a lot of resources, but I think we need to go down that route anyway. I think that's where we need to go, just to start finding more things. This guy... never really had any deals with him. Xenophobic isolationist, and I don't know why, but they do just look that way. Xenophobe pacifist materialist. We'd probably get on, even though he's a xenophobe and I'm a xenophile. We share some similar traits. Not personally, you understand. But yeah, let's have a quick go around. Paradise Dome goes there. We need to go on Slime Lamp and get ourselves a Paradise Dome as well. Yes, we will not produce any more of that, I am understanding. I'm gonna go down, just check things like Power Hub and Basic Research Centre. We'll clear that terrain off and we'll build here. We haven't really expanded or like upgraded these a lot, so we should probably go around and do that. Now we're out of resources, but we're not anymore. God, look at all these. This planet is massive. Was it a Gaia world? It must be a Gaia world. Tropical world. That's just big. Just massive, that's all it is. Oh well. So put basic science centers on there. That's all fine. That needs a bit of an upgrade, and then these need a bit of an upgrade. Right. Okay, so research done. It's the Zro distillation, which is a psionic thing, which is quite good. We've got 4 things we can research. 5, actually, because this one is pre-research partly. It's par-researched. And we've got automated exploration protocols. That will be quite good. Energy storage increase, physics lab. We're going to go for automated exploration, because obviously up here, having to do it manually is not exactly a pain by any means, but it's, you know, it would be nice just to automate it and let it do its own thing. So anyway, we'll unpause that, and apparently this guy really does not like me. Declare war. I can't declare war until later on, which is a crying shame. We can't take this system, by the way. You might be still looking at it going, why haven't I taken that? That's because it's a Gaia world. We have tried that earlier on, and this guy did not like it whatsoever. So, yes, we're not going to even try that. System survey complete over here. Again, the objective is just to scan around, meet more people, explore for new life, new civilizations, new cultures, boldly go where no one's gone before, and all of that. How is our fleet? We need to check. Let's check the makeup of our fleet. So we've got Slime Ball. We've got 3.1k, which consists of 3 battleships, 3 cruisers, and 9 destroyers. So it's probably time we go to spaceport and get some Corp Torps. There you go. There's 2 on the go. Job done. So I think what will happen is we'll end up going to war again with this guy. It'll be probably not long until it happens either. One thing I forgot to do is get these transport fleets. We need to merge them, which they've done. Then assign a leader. We'll get a general. We've got army upkeep minus 20%, army morale plus 25, and army damage plus 10. We're going to go for morale because we've already got extra damage because of our what was it? The hunter-killer drones, they do more damage, but the morale, essentially, if you keep fighting, I think it's like the longer you fight on a planet, the more the morale goes down and they get ineffective and stuff. I think that's what it is. Either way, higher is better, so that's why we've done it. Right, pause. Military fleets. There it is. You can see all the ships there moving around quite nicely. Go for our... Oh, research complete is Devastator torpedoes. Nice. We've got plasma thrusters to get. Robots. Mineral storage. Advanced mineral processing, which increases mineral storage as well as get some mineral silo and processing planned. We've got reveals living metal and reveals Teldar crystals, which is kinetic weapons damage. I am wanting to go for the plasma thruster, but then I don't know. It's quite nice as well. Certainly don't want to spend all the time on the living metal. I'm probably going to go for the crystals because we might find some in here, and then if nothing else we can trade it out to other people. What we're going to have to do now though is go to ship designer and then just go straight over to the corp top, click on torpedo boat, auto complete, and then save the design. There you go. So we now got the Devastator torpedo, which is fantastic. We'll go over to our tireless, which is this, and we'll go for the picket one. And essentially what it's doing is just there's nothing actually to change on that one. It's essentially just giving it the sentinel point defense, so these will be able to shoot down. It's type point defense and kinetic, so it can do damage, but it also acts as point defense, so it shoots down missiles, crystal shards, things like that. We'll go for the Devastator, which obviously you want to go for torpedo bow, everything that's to do with torpedoes. Save the design, there we are, and these have been upgraded as well. And then the Kraken, there's nothing we can do there, that's just as is, so we can say auto, I guess, and we'll see what happens if we broadside bow. What has it got? It's got a broadside core and an artillery stern. Autocomplete, save the design just because we can, and there we are. Then what will happen, we will have to upgrade all of our ships, and then these ones will upgrade as well once they've joined in. We'll take some resources, but that's fine, and we're at war again. Okay, so the UBEC administration declared war on the Dewberry Star Council. That's not me at war, that's just something going on here. These guys are fighting. Okay, whatever. Don't come over to me if you need help. I mean, I could probably help. My fleet is getting quite large now, which I'm very happy with. Let's just build some more corp torps there. All building them on the same system. It doesn't take much time. I'm not in any particular hurry, so there you go. So, check the surface here, just to make sure some of these are okay, which they are. Upgrade these, switch them over. So growth rate on here is good. We haven't got anything in this section. We could have a Royal Gardens. I think it's a bit of a waste though. I mean, happiness is okay. What's the overall happiness? Happiness is 75%, that'll take you to 85%, which means it might become, you get like a super happy bonus. Sounds dodgy that, but yeah, essentially you get a big bonus for being really, really happy. The question is, can we actually do that on any of the other systems? We probably could actually. Do we want to though? I don't know. What's the overall happiness here? 75. 75, clear that. We might put on some of the bigger areas, we might put some of these Royal Gardens, but I don't think we'll bother for now. Not for some of the for the smaller ones, it doesn't seem to be something I should go for, really. How is this planet doing? 11 food. Probably producing far too much food. Right, we need to change things about. So we've got 6, 4, 3. That'll be food. That'll be food. This is going to be food as well. Oh yeah, we should. We actually no, we're not going to change that. We'll change this to mining network then. There you go, because we just don't need the food. There we go. Actually, in terms of armies, it's already built them by the look of it, or maybe I've went down and done it. That's good though. How's blue doing over here? This blue is not doing very good at all. This blue still hates me. Equivalent though, in terms of fleet power, fleet capacity, and technology level. So that's something to note. What I need to do, I think, is start to probably start to output a bit more.
Research complete.
bit more minerals and start building up a bigger fleet. We've got our terraforming there, which is good, and I think what we'll do is go for Claw Army Vats, resettlement costs, military academy, Xeno Zoo. That's quite good, Xeno Zoo, but I don't think there's any place I can build it. Gonna go for centralized command because it reduces army upkeep and stuff, and it's also going up the military theory tree, which you can get more access to all of that, which is always good, especially if you feel that you might be at war. Or is it if you want peace, plan for war? Don't know who said that. Someone probably really famous and I should know them, but you know, whatever. Yes, my ignorance does astound me sometimes as well. And that'll do us nicely. Looks like we've revealed some more crystals. I will go for engineering facility. So I just need to pause it for a second and go around. So we've revealed 3 resources now. We've revealed the crystals that I mentioned, and we've also revealed a couple of other things, like they're to do with terraforming. One of them is there. There you go. That's terraforming liquid. And there's another one. There's a terraforming gas somewhere. And there's also this. Look, this is the... oh, that's the gas there. In fact, there's a Strathmian gas. Yeah. So they're quite good. I haven't actually found any of the blue crystals. The dust stuff. The Zo dust. I'm looking around and just can't see it just yet. Is that one? No. That's terraforming gases. It's probably around here somewhere. There will be one somewhere, I just can't see it. And I'm trying to look for one symbol in a sea of symbols. So you can sort of hopefully understand why I can't see this. I really wanted to get this ring segment here, but obviously he's moved in there now, so there's no chance of that happening. The chances of him researching this ring segment and finding the living metal are quite slim though, but it's very powerful, the living metal, because it's just simply a resource that goes into the strategic resources and gives you just a 2% hull regeneration on your entire force. You don't have to put it on there, you don't have to give it any sort of research other than just finding it, you understand. You don't have to build it and put it elsewhere, so it's very, very powerful. Anyway, in terms of changing like some systems about with terraforming, there's things like, oh, we can't do that one because it's not in there. This one, you can see we haven't actually, well, we can terraform it, but you can see, look, it does take, oh no, we can't, because this is a tomb world, so you can't even touch tomb world unless you've got climate restoration, so oh well. Our second strike force is up to quite a bit. It's up to 3,900 and a bit of change there, which is fantastic. What we want to do is go around and just make another Kraken class. And we will... oh, what about this one? That is a Savannah world. That one we can terraform, but we can only terraform to arid or desert. To go to another type of climate, we do need atmospheric manipulation, and it also costs 5,000 energy, which is quite a lot. So... let's go for the side ship more. Scanny. How are we for this automated scanning? We're getting there. What's this guy want? He wants a migration treaty. Decline. I keep on declining the migration treaties. I'm not too sure why. I mean, I'm not against it in any particular way, other than I don't want all my people to just go bye and just wander off. The thing is, we should probably do quite well. I mean, when you look at our systems. They are quite good for pretty much everybody, because every single one of them has either got or is getting the Paradise Dome, which increases habitability and happiness, as well as the Frontier Outpost, our Visitor Center, which is habitability plus 5% and my alien migration attraction, as well as minus xenophobia. So it's all good stuff, you know, it's all like useful stuff. It's just gonna take a while. Plus 10 food, and it's only gonna get more. So we just don't need these food bits down the bottom. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was saying that apparently there is a plan at some point to be able have it so you can share food between worlds, which is something that I always thought, like, I thought the reason they didn't do it is just because of the whole micromanagement stuff. But then, I've also recently been playing like Hearts of Iron 4, which, as of the time of recording, I haven't yet done my video for it, but I will be doing a short preview. And the way it works is you've got like supply lines and stuff like that. And if they did something like that with this, whereas if that just got surplus food, it will happily share it automatically, then that would be a good thing. If you had to manually move it, it would be an absolute nightmare. But anyway, I don't think that is the plan. So we've got, oh, there is atmospheric manipulation right there. Whether we want a frontier hospital or not is up for debate. It does increase habitability, which is always useful, but most of the planets we're on, we don't really need that, although it's always useful. Atmospheric manipulation, no. Have we got any tile blockers, mountain ranges? I don't think, have we got any mountain ranges? There's a mountain range. No mountain range there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and there won't be anyone there. No, okay. So getting that one will help one system. I think we'll go for Frontier Hospital. Probably the way to go. Maybe, maybe not. I don't have a clue. So, this world is still outputting in terms of food and such. We'll go for a Royal Gardens, I think, on this system, because it is massive. We also do want, at some point, to put a... Let's pause a second. We want to, at some point, put a... I can't find the tab. That one. Put a research institute down, which increases our... it sorts out, like, it fixes our output. Increases the output for science. And it looks like it's going to be... 10, 20, 33, 10, 20, 30 plus a bit of change, 10, 20, 30, that's fine, that one, so it's this one, I think. I got 19. Let's work it out. It's either going to be slime trail or slime pot, which is going to get that. So, we've got, what are we outputting? 37 on this one. 10, 20, 1, 36. So it's slime pot. So that is technically outputting the most science. I find that very hard to believe. Although, I guess it does make some sense. It was a close thing though. So slime trail and slime pot, these are outputting the most. But the question is, will this output more eventually? Because I'm going to put 1 there that's not producing, 2 that's not producing, 3 that's not producing. I think this eventually will do it. So this is probably where we're going to put our probably where we're going to put that research institute, I think. Probably the way to go. And we might even get rid of that power plant just to output more science. Or some food maybe, because I don't think we need all the food. We're going to have 1 food there, 1 food there. Oh, I don't know, it's a future me problem. Right. Unpause it. We're just going to go down again and sort out our... We've still got 2 ships that are auto best. I don't know which one is the best. Oh, that doesn't matter because they're just cruisers. Oh no, so we've got 2 destroyers. Tireless and the Righteous. Ship designer. Let's have a quick look. So we got the Righteous and the Tireless. So we want Tireless. Tireless class. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Sure, we can build 1 more in a tick or so. Put up to fastest speed. There we are. Now, you might be thinking, can we go and sledge these crystalline entities? We might be able to. Don't know whether it's a good idea, but we might be able to. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Self-aware colony ships, very, very good research. This is all good research here. So this is colony development speed plus 50% and colony ship build cost minus 15. Very, very good. We got improved deflectors, which it gives us a planetary fortification toughness plus 20%, and also improved deflectors component. Yeah, I just turned South African for a moment. Piss off, yeah. It's the prawns. District 9. Good film, that. So we get some deflectors. Quite good. Warp drive, 3. fantastic piece of kit, amazingly good piece of kit, and interlinked support systems, which is barrier point defense. Gives us a point defense. We've already got a bit of it, not a lot of it. I'm going to go warp drive 3, because being able to teleport a long way is always useful. Right, this one is on automatic exploration, because we can do it now. We do need to upgrade these science ships, but yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to do that. Do you know what the best way of upgrading the science ships is? I found? You don't bother. What you do is you send your scientist back to the back to the home world by simply just saying, you go back home, and then once the ship is empty, you just destroy it in space. You just say, yeah, don't bother about you, scrap it, and then just build another ship, and then pretty much by the time it goes all the way back, and the dangers of doing that, upgrade it and then send it out again. You could have just immediately told the person on it to go back home. It takes a couple of days, but that's it. It's like literally a couple of in-game clicks, and then you just build the new ship and send it over. So it's actually faster. This guy's wanting another migration treaty. I'm going to decline for now. What do you think? I'm going to decline all of these in this episode. But what do you think? Do you think we should open this up? Do you think we should open this up so we can have migration treaties with everybody? It might be an option. This guy, can we go to war with him? No, not until 23-1. So another 3 and a bit, or 2 and a bit years. Oh, no, 3 and a bit years, yeah. Oh, well. So, if I put a frontier outpost here, we'd actually get a lot more stuff, but I just don't think it'll be worth it, actually. No, I don't think it would be worth it. I've just realised how much more resources I've got. Check my thing here. We've got 4 battleships, so I think maybe a 5th one would be... yeah, that'll do. And what about cruisers? I think it's a Devastator class, what we've been building. Cruisers, Devastator, yeah. Devastator's one with all the honking space missiles. Shame we can't put missiles on battleships, which is something I know. Just last episode I was like, why can't you do it? Why isn't it happening? But people did clarify it in the comments. So you can hear that system survey complete. Normally I would have to use that alert to go and fix it myself and go over and sort it out, but obviously we don't have to do that now because it's automatically doing it, which is always good. So we're spending pretty much all of our money on upgrading our fleet and getting it bigger and better, stronger, faster. I am going to, however, spend a bit of money on increasing our spaceport. The reason to do it is not only that the modules, you get more modules, but also the thing itself just gets more health. And that's the downside. There we go, look. We're now on minus energy credits. Not good. Not good at all. So, we're going to pause it, and we need to go around, and we need to sort out this. This is what I said earlier about... it might look like I'm producing a lot of energy, but actually it's not a lot of energy at all. Because eventually... which one of these should we go for? That one. Eventually we will run out, and it's exactly what's happened. Looks like we've started to... Oh, this guy started to integrate someone. Alright, interesting. You build... power plant. Yes, I do want to build a power plant. Here, build power plant. Yeah, I'll be about right. We will build there a mining network. Yeah, that'll do. Over here, we'll build a power plant. Yes. So what haven't we built? Probably a couple of things we haven't built actually, but whatever. Over here, we will
system survey complete.
Build
Construction complete.
Power hub and build a power hub. Yep, that's about right. So we've got
Construction complete.
our... What have we got here? We can upgrade that to a bigger place. This one does need to be upgraded as well, but we haven't got the minerals yet. We will get them. Transmission, no, bugger off. I'm just checking really to see where we can upgrade certain things and what we can do. That's fine. These do need to be upgraded, but not really at the same time actually, because more upgrade, it's going to cost more, but not much more. There's our Frontier Hospital now. We've got Hydroponics Farm 3, which we could go for. I'm going to go for dangerous wildlife removal because I think I have got some dangerous wildlife somewhere. 9 food. Is there something we can do to change that? Like get rid of one? What we need to do really is get rid of this, which is the Paradise Dome, and then move it down to there and then change that. And output the minerals instead. But that's a fairly big task. And we also probably want to go around as well and say things like replace this with like a frontier clinic. You can't build on a homeworld, you can see it says there. But it might be worth it putting them elsewhere. So things like... do we need that one? No, that's on +3. So we can replace that one with a frontier clinic if we really wanted to. Apparently not. Apparently we can't. Not on here for some reason. But we will replace it. Why can't we place it on here? Oh no, there it is there, of course. I'm just being completely blind. But I am going to actually place it with a power hub. Because this doesn't actually put out any... This tile doesn't put out any food. So there's no reason to have that farm there other than we needed it at some point. And obviously we don't need it now. So that's fine. This one has got 9 food, so we can probably get rid of something. That's producing 1 food. That one is producing 1 food, 1 minerals. That one doesn't do anything. Again, that shouldn't be there. We do need to replace this one with another mine because it does output minerals, so that's good. Over here, it's a nightmare to look at, but should be able to sort it. That one we will replace with a frontier clinic. This one we will... What's our food? +7. So that one can be replaced with a frontier clinic when I've got the minerals. Because what we want to do is have on every planet a frontier clinic, and then also so your habitability is 80%, and that'll only go up, I assume. I don't think actually we need on these ones, to be fair, the frontier clinics, because it's a tropical world and we're from like wet worlds anyway. So I don't know if we actually need it, but just for the sake of... Oh, that habitability is increased on there as well. I don't know. I don't know if we need it on these ones, but we're going to do it anyway, because we don't need to output the food that it is giving us anyway, so it might be worth it. So what's my strike force up to? 6,000. That's quite a big force, isn't it? And we're now on plus energy as well, which is fantastic.
System survey.
We're up to 95 of 109 in terms of the size of our fleet. Let me just check fleet, and we can see that we got... what do we need in terms of our fleet? Probably... I think just another battleship or so. Another battleship or 2 would be fine, and then that'll be a nice big fleet. There we go. Obviously, you don't want to overdo it. We definitely don't want to go over this, because the minuses you get are horrendous. Like the negatives are just off the charts. For some reason, there's been a lot of border closures here. I'm guessing now we can go to war with them. Oh yes, declare war. Why would we declare war? Well, we can't take these over, but they're really annoying. What we'll do is we will say... Give the planet to these guys so they can join everything up. Yeah. Do they have any more things there? No, just the one planet. And then Nuratanka, whatever it's called. War score 2. Nah, war score's too high. Alright. You can only go for a war score of 100. So what I'm going to do, we'll say humiliate, and I will take the humiliate. What I mean is I will get the bonus for humiliating them. This guy, the home system, is going to be taken by blue. And then, what else can we put in the war score? We could probably get one of the planets here, but we just can't get both, which is really annoying. 97. So we can get one of the planets, not the 2. So it's going to take 2 wars to finish this off. I'm going to click confirm. And I'm going to preemptively get my ships on the move. And there's the war. So we're now at war. They want to take planets back as their goals. I'm at minus 15 energy because my fleet's now moving. When you're moving the ships, when they're not docked up, it takes a lot more energy. And what I'm going to do is go over to my transport fleet. I'm going to then move it over to the border because then we've got an immediate jump. And I am going to jump straight into that guy's system with a 6,000 fleet, which does take 2 jumps, which is why I am currently researching the faster jump drive, because then it just takes less time. So what have they got? Let's have a quick recce. They've got a 149 fleet and a 1.7k starbase. Wow, I hope that doesn't kill me. Whatever will I do? Oh no, I'm really worried. I am quaking in my space boots. Right, so it looks like his 2 corvettes are coming straight towards me. I will activate all of the shields, red alert. In fact, we might even go to brown alert. We do need to change the bulb, you understand. But either way, let's see what happens. He's coming towards me. I don't know what weapons he's armed with, but there already you can see my missiles going out, and there's my torpedoes getting fired as well. They're now banking left and right. They're braking, and there's some torpedoes coming into me. It looks like my destroyers are moving forward, and... oh. They're dead. Fine, okay. They didn't last long at all, did they? You saw the cruisers fire the torpedoes, and then the destroyers come in. And because they've got barrier point defense, it means they can get in quick. I'm going to actually tell my troops to come and stand. Just stand outside the planet, mate. What, with no helmet on? Yeah, you'll be fine. Dead. No. I'll tell them to sit outside of the planet. Sit. Stand. Why am I mentioning stances? I want them to stand. I keep saying stand. I want them to orbit the planet. Right? Enter orbit. That's the plan. We've also got research done here. Tile blockers. Ooh. Increase habitability by 5%. That's just useful in general. There's my torpedoes going out, I think. I don't know, but I tell you what, the bloom coming off this monitor, it's very warm. Very, very nice. I need to alter the colours on this monitor. I just got a new monitor. Just for the record, it's a Asus something or other. It's 144 Hz, which is good. It's very, very nice to look at, but the colours are a little bit off. I need to sort that out. And also, yeah, when I do that, I literally see, it's like staring into... I was going to say staring into the sun, and it sort of technically is correct. I'm staring into a star, but it's burning my retinas out. Anyway, it looks like I've lost a couple of ships because this is down to 5.9k. I don't think I'm going to be worried too much about it. It looks like for some reason, their construction ship has just taken a big handful of brave pills and it's coming straight towards me, and it just disappeared. Yeah, it's immediately jumped out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that one. So, oh, it's back over there now. I do not know what that was all about. Let's speed up to max speed. Keeps jumping out. There we go, it's dead. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to get my entire fleet to sit above it, and that will bombard it, and then what that means is their fortification is slowly going down. You can see their planetary fortification, and when it goes down to 0, I will get my transport fleet, and I will tell them to land armies. And then, there you go, there's the drop pods, and it's the Gropos, the ground pounders. And let's just see what it's like. So, I do have... oh, they're dropping as well, they're helping out. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive guys, which are just standard garrison, so they're the whatever the thing can muster up. It's not proper troops, and yeah, we have 10 plus change because of the other help as well, and we've managed to take that planet, so we've now taken their home system. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is go to the other one, but I'm going to leave it there. I know it's cutting the episode probably a little bit shorter than normal, but I must confess, I have to go and sort some Sunday dinner out because, you know, it doesn't make itself. So, I have... ooh, they've taken that system, have they? Yeah, Blue is definitely going to be the bane of my existence in the coming episodes. He's just surrounding me. What sort of... they're equivalent as well for fleet power and everything else. That's going to be a tough gig if we have to do that. And we're constantly just bickering around here. But then, to be fair, he's fighting this side as well, so... Yeah, either way, we're leaving it there. I think that's been a fairly productive and interesting episode. We've got a lot done in terms of fleets and upgraded some of our systems as well and gone through the planets and done some war. This is our second war of the episode, so not too bad at all. As always, though, where do you think we should go from here? I do want to start capturing this system. I don't want to capture that system, Continental World, but the connections are going to be a bit dodgy. We'll probably have to have another outpost, and obviously that'll then reduce my influence down to plus 2 point something. So, yeah, I don't want to do that too much. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But as always, let me know where you think we should go from here, and that's what we'll do. Apart from if you say just go and take this system here because, you know, YOLO, because we'll just die. As always, though, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and generic partings.